Was there any prior warning on how big the typhoon was?
For Typhoon Pamela, the only warning I got was when I was staying with my auntie in Sinahanya. She was my early warning, telling us to get ready, had to wash clothes, get water for flushing toilets and stuff like that. So,
But did they like ever like put it out on the news or anything, or like the mayor or somebody, like the back then the warning, if like that it was gonna be that
oh, the
big? Like did they know it was gonna be that big?
yeah. The radio, they're saying that there's a typhoon out there coming this way and it might hit Guam. And my auntie, being that she's been through so many typhoons, she automatically knew what to do. I was only 13. I think I was 13 or going to turn 14. So that was my early warning. I mean, the preparedness, candles, batteries, stuff like that. To them, they were in panic. To me, it sounded like a party. Back then, go shopping, buy all this. Well, I was a punk back then. Right?
So no different than it was like right now. Everybody goes get ready.
Oh, now
It's like
no.
getting ready for a big barbecue.
Now, yeah. Now, older, I watch and I see, could be a banana typhoon or whatever. But still get that preparedness. Now, looking for ice, that was the problem. So I learned from her. We freeze everything now, like those old ice cream containers. So instead of looking for ice, we made our own.
Or like filling up the milk carton or the gallon.
Everything
jug.
bathtub to flush toilets, stuff like that.
Okay. And where were you when the storm hit, and what was it like when it was hitting? Like
Well,
the
I was forced. Okay, that one I can tell you from what I saw. But I was staying in Sinahanya. My parents and my brothers were up here in Dedadu. I was down there with my cousins, sleeping over at my auntie's when it hit. And the force, you can hear it, man. I mean, just the plywood that's up against the sliding door, you literally see it slowly bending. If that plywood wasn't there, I'm sure that glass would have shattered.
Did the house get damaged, or like did it like, how like we always see the roof blowing over, especially back then the houses weren't all full concrete.
Yeah, well, hers was. Hers was full concrete, but water still seeped through the window, even though you closed it. You can see it running down the walls. You just had to move everything away from the window. They used taped up the window, even though they put a board outside already. But you can hear things banging. Watching the sliding door glass bend, now that was scary. I sat there, that was my entertainment. Amazed. Is it gonna go?
Bending, like bowing.
Yeah, slightly, like you can tell the wind pressure pushing the plywood up against the glass. You can see it, the glass, like breathing, if you want to call it that. We're like, wow, look at that thing. And then my auntie, of course, would come and tick my ears and pull us away from the glass, so
In case it
nothing happens.
explodes.
Yeah.
What about the aftermath? What did it look like from you, like what you saw, and the damage like to the island?
Well, from what I saw after everything was done, I didn't go out right away. I wasn't quite allowed to. My auntie was pretty strict. But then when they took down everything, that's when we went out to explore, and we just saw damage. I mean, trash cans were gone, trees were down, the power lines, you could see it was down. There was a bullhorn or something going around. I'm not sure if it's the police or what. To stay in your doors because live power lines are on the ground, trees. I saw some cars on its side.
Was it though? Pretty much the whole island was hit, right?
Oh yeah, we had a direct hit. They didn't think it was going to be that big of a typhoon until it hit us.
So it was like more like nobody anticipated the storm to be
that strong, like a super typhoon. No, that's why they never forget Pamela. Thing falls back to the category of Typhoon Karen. I was only 1 year old, so I don't remember Typhoon Karen. But yeah, it was big news afterwards. Nobody knew it was going to be that big, that strong.